Good afternoon. Following weeks of rising tensions, over 200,000 Russian troops stationed on Ukraine's border launched a sweeping military onslaught on the early morning of the 25th of February, with several international leaders warning that the series of attacks might spark Europe's biggest battle since World War II. Hundreds of people have already died as a result of this attack on a number of major Ukrainian military locations, many of which are near to some of the country's most densely populated cities. And following this move, many countries came up with sanctions on Russia, condemning its move to invade the Ukraine. And number one on the list is, of course, the US. Due to some of these sanctions, it's believed that the ruble is on the verge of collapse. Russians are reportedly queued up at many cash machines, across the country to withdraw foreign currency as fears grow that the currency will collapse as a result of these financial sanctions to punish Russia for its invasion. And despite some lenders selling dollars at more than a third higher than the market's close on Friday, and far past the psychological critical milestone of 100 rubles per dollar, many economists predicted that the Bank of Russia will raise interest rates. The shock came as Russians were still digesting the news that Europe will close its airspace to them and that popular payment systems like Apple Pay would cease to function in the country. Bad news as well for Russian companies listed on the London Stock Exchange. As well, this news came this morning as BP is abandoning its stake in Russian oil giant Rosneft in an abrupt and costly end to 3 decades of operating in the energy-rich nation, marking the most significant move yet by a Western company in response to Moscow's invasion of the Ukraine. Rosneft accounts for around half of BP's oil and gas reserves and a third of its production, and divesting of the 19.75% stake will result in charges of up to $25 billion, according to the company, who haven't yet made public their plans to extricate themselves. Russia's invasion of the Ukraine has brought many troubles for the country's economy, and with no end in sight at the moment. More updates to follow. I'm Holly Shields for Kalkine Media.